for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Pitch coming up. Getting the nod on the mound, Johan Santana. What's the scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side. 1 out in the top of the first. Rodriguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Santana, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That to right, Jones under it. 2 down. Stepping in, Gary Sheffield. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Hideki Matsui getting ready to hit. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The 0-2 gets a piece and stays alive.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. The Twins coming up, no score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Javier Vasquez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. On the ground, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting second.
Because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third. The center fielder.
And now for the Twins, Torrey Hunter. This guy has turned into a beast. Clips the corner. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. Scoreless after 1. Here comes a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And up next for New York, Jorge Posada. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Out to short. Throws to first. 1 out in the second. It next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. Santana, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And 1-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now the first baseman, number 18. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 2. High fly ball out to center field. Hunter in pursuit. And the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Number 47 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Morneau gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Matsui on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
Player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does. Just a joy to watch.
Slice down the right side. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. At the belt and fires. Goes down looking.
Batting seventh.
And next for Minnesota, Christian Guzman. Line drive and foul ball. Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll move to the third with no score. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing
in there, and it's 0-1. Chris, you can't forget that 3,000th hit for Derek Jeter at Yankee Stadium off of David Price and a home run. And the 0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Top of the third, no score.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Now here is Alex Rodriguez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Rodriguez getting to start at third, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a 5-time MVP, and he's left his mark on this game of baseball.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. 1-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still no score. The pitch. Popped up first base side. Cairo under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Shannon Stewart, the next twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
In the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So a man aboard, Jock Jones, the next twin up to hit. That one missed.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Stewart on at second with 2 down. Next offering is foul back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, left side. Matsui under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, and we're still knotted at 0.
Spot a little bit.
0-2 now. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Now a pop up on the infield. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for New York, Jorge Posada grounded out his first time. There's a strike. That's in there.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
0-2 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Ruben Sierra. And the pitch. That smash towards center. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Morneau now at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
1 gone, runner at first. And now number 47. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Morneau leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Lou Ford, the next twin up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Caught looking his first time up. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Williams flashes the leather on the run and catch. Twins wind up stranding 1. They still trail 1-0. Miguel Cairo stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Now it's going to be Derek Jeter.
No ball. 1 strike.
And here it comes. This one in the air center field. Hunter has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Next pitch is popped up. Guzman drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. The right-hander back to work. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the second baseman, number 5. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now the 0-1. And that one hit to first. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
The 0-1. Right side. Sheffield settles under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Power threat, Gary Sheffield. The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Jones makes the grab, and there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Hideki Matsui. And that's in there for strike 1. Matsui, 25 years old, and he was born in Japan. Pitch is in there. 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. And now the lefty. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him. 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. Gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Three-two now. He goes down looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Outside. And that skips in the dirt. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. The 0-1. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Ruben Sierra stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. The wind of the pitch. High ground ball for a base knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Just off the outside edge. 1-run game. 1 out, 1 on. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sheffield settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Javier Vasquez departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Tom Gordon gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Christian Guzman, the next Twin up to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Righty delivers. Hard hit, right side. That ends the frame. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 1-0.
Between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
0-1. Foul ball there. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
On the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing.
Multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here is Henry Blanco. In the air, right field. Sheffield makes the grab for the second out.
Up next to Minnesota, the left fielder.
Number 31 taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 31.
So the batting order turns over. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Shannon Stewart. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's in there, 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail here 1-0. This one popped up. Morneau moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Hideki Matsui. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now here is Bernie Williams.
Well, it's looking like it's going to be a one-run lead to hold on to in the ninth. So let's see if they turn to the bullpen or they keep riding this arm who's been so good to this point.
And the pitch. That one hooked foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
popped up. Number 47 under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. Rivera.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And a pitch. Jones at the plate now. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Right-handed reliever. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Matsui makes the play, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman.
Justin Morneau getting ready to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In there for strike 1. And that one off the outside edge. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Matsui, couple of steps in. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
These guys played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like a Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.